How's it going, everyone? Just Jalal here, and we are now entering week 3 of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We're going to go over what has happened, which is probably the most newsworthy week as of yet for Tears of the Kingdom. Week 2, who would have thought that this was the most newsworthy week? But here we are. Just want to cover that we are now in Zelda Tears of the Kingdom version 1.1.2. So if you have this version, chances are you will no longer be able to do some of the duplication glitches, which were accessible, like very easily accessible via the 1.10 and 1.1 versions of the game. But now that we have version 1.1.2, Nintendo has saw the videos, they got the feedback, and they said, nah, not today. You are not playing Tears of the Kingdom, you cheaters. So they ran a patch. So if you have 1.1.2, you are no longer able to do so. But if you have not updated your Switch, which I recommend you don't update it, because let's be honest, this game is massive, this game is big, and any way you can reduce the time of grinding out items, it's always an ideal way to go about it the way you want to play. Because, I mean, again, glitches, I'm a fan for glitches because they are mechanics that players are able to discover within the game, not via hacking, not within having to do different operating systems to like just create a different way of mechanics that allow you to cheat. It's a system within the borders of the world of the game that allows you to take advantage of the systems that are in play and allow you to go about it in a manner that allows you to enjoy it the way you like. Because glitches are features essentially in a game that, with developers not being able to test them or not able to patch them out before the release, players are going to discover in some way of some capacity, and it's the player's choice to use it. So I'm a believer of the more options the better. Glitches are a way to enhance gameplay for a player. It's also a choice that a player can decide not to make. So not to get too political about it, but I believe that if you have glitches in the game, players are allowed to take advantage of it. Now, if it's game breaking, that is definitely a thing that we do not want. But the glitches that were in Breath of the Wild, which were all duplication glitches, seem to have had no harm of any kind. Not that I'm aware of or anyone that else has experienced, but you were only able to duplicate weapons and items. Chances were for things that you wanted or you just did not want to grind, which chances are with Tears of the Kingdom, you're going to already spend, a few dozen hours doing whatever you're going to be doing. And if you're going to cut down on grinding, chances are that's more beneficial. I don't think of too many scenarios in which you are grinding for certain items and have a good time, because grinding is just repetitive. Unless it's a manner that's pretty fun, then you can enjoy that. But Tears of the Kingdom is a massive world. There's the Sky Islands, there's Hyrule, and then there's the depths. So chances are you want to be prepared to tackle any mission you want moving forward with whatever items. So, week 2. I was rambling on with the duplication glitch because I know some people are not fans of it, but I just wanted to make that clear that option is key to a glitch so that it does enhance gameplay for other players, or you are aware and you go about it with that information if you like. I believe that duplication glitch was no harm of any kind, especially for a single player game. I mean, this is the way you want to play the game. If you want to duplicate items, go ahead. I mean, it's not going to harm another person that has not played the game, but it definitely allows you to find ways that the game needs to be patched out, and then that's up to developers. But this is nor here nor there. We just want to go over what happened regarding the news, because week 2 was very eventful. Like I said, people were able to find duplication glitches, which in turn allowed players to come up with other scenarios, to come up with other glitches that allowed people to connect one glitch to another. So being able to duplicate items and weapons allowed you to duplicate certain items, which allowed you to get the Master Sword early, which in Turn allowed you to get an item that was not accessible within normal means, but because the game was able to allow certain glitches to happen, you were able to get certain portions of the game that were not accessible through normal gameplay. And it also allowed for certain glitches to happen, like being able to drop weapons and duplicate those. You were able to get more Zonite parts. You were able to get more certain items that allow you to get certain quests done a lot sooner. So all of this is incongruent with the duplication glitch, which in turn allowed more players to discover different ways to play the game. There's other glitches as well that I'm not going to go over because there's way too many of them. But with patch 1.1.2, you are no longer able to do so, so people are discovering new ways, which also, breaking news, you have discovered people that you can do this new glitch because people are going to try to find other ways to find other ways of duplicating items, which is the Octorok glitch, where the Octorok swallows the item and it spits it out with items, and you're going to duplicate said item with a attribute that allows it to be stronger than the original. But yeah, week 2 has been pretty eventful, newsworthy for that because of all the glitches and now with the patch. But overall, like, week 2 for me, definitely I spent a lot less time. Definitely more because I'm trying to edit all this content that I want to prepare for everybody. I've been having fun. It takes so much time, but playing Tears of the Kingdom really pushes that envelope of how much time do you really have and how much of that are you wanting to spend in the world of Hyrule, because I want to go back every single time. I don't think I've ever been this addicted to a game. I mean, I've had, that sense of wanting to go back to certain games, but this one in particular, it's every single day I'm thinking about it. Like, there's not been a single time where I was just like, oh, I'm not even thinking about Tears of the Kingdom. I should be thinking about something else. It's just like, let me finish whatever I'm doing so I can try to get whatever free time I can to play Breath of the Wild. And then I'm stuck trying to figure out what to do, so that in my experience, I just end up duplicating certain items just to be ready for a big adventure that doesn't come, because I'm just not having the time, and it's so frustrating because week 2 should be the time where it's like I finally settled down to a rhythm of things. I got something going on that I want to finish and complete. No, I am still discovering Hyrule. I have yet to uncover the whole map. I know where I want to go next, but then a thing I find online leads me to another thing, and I just want to try that out, and next thing you know it, I go exploring the world, and there goes the rest of my day. So playing Tears of the Kingdom has been a really tough thing to do. Like, I'm pretty sure you all have had that, where the Tetris effect, you're just thinking about Breath of the Wild. I mean, I have a lot of videos on my save later watch list, and I honestly keep watching them, and I keep spoiling myself. It's just the worst. And I apologize to anybody I've already spoiled, because I gotta tell you, man, that when you see certain things that you haven't seen yet, and these players are talking about it in a manner like, oh yeah, we've been seeing it like X amount of times, or it's just a normal thing. For them, it's a normal thing. For me, it's a first time, and no fault to anybody, because it's fault for me for looking at these videos. But when you're watching and seeing people's reactions to this kind of stuff, you're gonna be spoiled to some extent. But then when it's just casually brought up and you're using some sort of B-roll, you realize, oh, I actually haven't seen that thing, or I actually haven't experienced this portion of the game. Would you look at that? And then you're in this position of wanting to figure out what you need to do to go see it. And it's no longer the same experience, but it's the sense of adventure now. But the reality is, this game is massive. Everyone's gonna play it differently, and you're all gonna be spoiled in some regard. And I mean, the game is still phenomenal, and that's the bottom line. That this game, week 2, going into week 3, this game has been fantastic. I haven't really spent this much time thinking about a game this much. It really has become the twinkle in my eye, shall I say, when it comes to like anything exciting. This is the most addicted I've been to a video game ever. I mean, Breath of the Wild was up there, but Tears of the Kingdom, I just have like 1,000 ideas that I want to do with not enough time. And it definitely doesn't help when you're watching some of these videos and you're keeping up to date and you realize, oh man, I can't believe I haven't even done X, Y, or Z, when these people are still talking about things that are like way into the future. So week 2 has been a lot slowed down significantly compared to week 1, but not really by choice. It really just comes down to availability. But week 3, I hope to play and finish up at least another temple, just because I do not want to get spoiled. So write down in the comment section, what have you guys been up to? I know I haven't played enough, but you know, tell me your experience, because I'm pretty sure you guys have been playing a lot more than I have, and you know, listening to stories and watching people's reactions and videos regarding the game makes me want to just jump on it like right then and there, play alongside you, and just be able to experience the portion of the games that you guys experience. So let me know in the comment section below what you've been up to, what's one of the things you're looking forward to, and really, what do you expect to do by the time this game is done? Like, let me tell you, I am not planning to have a checklist of things to be like, okay, once I do this, I'm done. But I believe there will be a time where I have to just put the game down and have to move on in some regard. I know I will continue going back to this game, but what's going to be your one thing that you go, okay, once I finish this, once I've met this goal, I will put this game down? Because honestly, at this point, if you're gonna 100% the game, you are looking to spend the rest of the year trying to do so. But if you're looking to just get your fill in, what would that be? For me, it might just be getting all the amiibo outfits and leveling them up to the highest level and beating Ganon. That is what I'm thinking is going to be my end goal to some capacity. But what is your end goal? Write it down in the comment section. I would love to hear what y'all would say, because nobody's going to be playing this game under 100 hours. Like, everyone's going to be playing this over 100 hours and more so in the future. But you will have to stop eventually. This addiction needs to stop. As of right now, I'm thinking about it. I want to go back to it and use it. Even while I'm making this, I am like thinking of my adventures that I wanted to do, and I'm still looking forward to doing. I still haven't even gone back to the depths because it's that intimidating, and I cannot wait to like go back and take down any of the bokoblins and moblins that scared me away. So write down in the comment section, what is your end game for Tears of the Kingdom? What is the thing that you've been enjoying the most of, and have you updated your Tears of the Kingdom to 1.1.2 yet? Or are you still in 1.1.1? We'd love to hear it in the comment sections below. As always, this was Just Your Lyle, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Later.